Hello everyone, I am Shweta, lecturer, Department of Computer Science, Vidyashram College, Mysore. In this session, I am going to present 2nd PUC first chapter, that is typical configuration of a computer system. The weightage of this chapter is 4 mark. 1 mark, 1 question, 3 mark, 1 question will come for your examination. In this chapter, we are going to learn various units of computer system, types and components of motherboard, and assemble a computer system. In today's session, I am going to discuss the following topics, that is introduction and block diagram of computer system. Let's first understand what computers are. In modern times, computer is among the most important thing. Its uses are endless because of its memory, high speed and perfection. We as users cannot even imagine of living without them. It is the greatest invention of men and has paved ways for many other inventions. The word computer has originated from Latin term compute, which means to calculate. So computer is calculating device. Millions of calculations can be made in just a fraction of seconds. In simple words, computer can be described as an electronic calculating device that accepts raw data as input, process it and produce a meaningful information that is output as a result. So computer is an electronic data processing device that can store, recall and process data. The processing on the input is done according to the instructions given by the user. When you think about computer system, these are the 4 different things which should come to your mind and which form the computer to perform different operations. They are hardware, software, data and uses. What do you mean by hardware? Hardware means physical components of a computer system. What do you mean by physical components? The thing which you can touch and feel is known as physical components. Hardware is visible to eyes. Hardware means physical components of a computer system. We have so many hardware devices in computer system. Example, printer, mouse, keyboard, modem, monitor, etc. Next we have software. Software consists of set of instructions. Software is a program that enables a computer to perform a specific task. Example, operating system. A computer software has to be loaded into the computer storage such as a hard drive, RAM or memory. Once the software has to be loaded, the computer is able to execute the software. So software means set of instructions. And next we have data. The word data refers to raw facts presented in whatever form agreed upon by the users creating and using the data. So data means raw facts. The processed data is known as information. Who are the users? A user is a person who utilizes a computer. Users also very important. They will play the important role for the computers. So, hardware, software, data and users helps computer to perform specific operations. Next we have block diagram of a computer system. A computer is designed using 4 basic units. They are input unit, central processing unit, memory unit or storage unit and output unit. Central processing unit consists of control unit and arithmetic and logic unit. You can see the diagram here. The data flow going from input unit to storage unit and then to central processing unit. Once the data is processed in CPU, the processed data in the sense information is sent back to the storage unit and then the processed data is sent to the output unit. Moving forward, input and output unit. Input unit, the process of entering data into the computer. The data can be in the form of words, numbers, commands, actions, etc. The data is entered through input devices such as keyboard, mouse and digital camera. So, input devices bring information into the computer. And output unit. Output unit, the process of producing results for the users such as printed format or visual display. The results are produced through output unit, that is monitor, printer, etc. Input unit helps to entering data to the computer and output unit helps to producing results for the users. This is about input and output unit. Next we have CPU. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. CPU is considered as the brain of the computer. It's an important part of every computer. CPU performs all types of data processing operations. CPU takes inputs, processes it according to the code in the memory and gives output back. And it can store data, intermediate result and programs. CPU controls the operations of all parts of the computer and CPU consists of ALU, control unit, CU and registers. So, first unit is ALU. ALU stands for arithmetic and logic unit. ALU performs all arithmetic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. And it also uses logic operations for comparison. Next unit is control unit. CU stands for control unit. It controls the overall operations of the computer system and it also controls all devices such as memory, input-output devices connected to the CPU. CPU consists of one more unit, that is registers. Registers are high-speed storage unit within the CPU but have less storage capacity. Registers are temporary storage area. This is about CPU. The last unit is storage unit. Storage unit is also known as memory unit. Storage unit can store data, instructions and intermediate results. So, memory unit is the amount of data that can be stored in the storage unit. It also supplies information to the other unit of the computer when needed. Storage unit is also known as internal storage unit or main memory. There are two types of memory associated with storage unit. They are primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory is also known as main memory of the computer. It's present inside the system. It consists of RAM and ROM. And secondary memory is also known as external memory of the computer. It's present outside the system. Example, magnetic disk, optical disk, flash drives, etc. This is about storage unit. These are the 4 different units of computer system. Thank you.